Now we are going to see the secondary structure in a higher plant body. The secondary structure, that is why it is required. As the plant grows and becomes perennial, perennial in sense which remains for many years. In such higher plants, perennial plants, it facilitates the many branches, sub branches, and due to this additions of the many branches, sub branches, it added weight. It added weight, and the added weight, it requires food and water and minerals more amount. To require to give the mechanical support, to give the mechanical support and the stress, and to provide food and minerals. Food and minerals. Initially, there are primary structure. Primary structure is developed from the primary vascular cambium. And through this primary vascular cambium, the primary structure is formed. And as the year goes, they facilitate many branches, leaves, fruits. Therefore, they require the demand to supply more amount of the food and water and minerals from the root system and food from the phloem tissue. And as the branches goes on increasing, the primary tissues require to go more amount of the mechanical strength and support. Therefore, demand goes on increasing. To provide more amount of food for the increased branches, leaves, roots, and to give the mechanical support. For the mechanical strength and support, the tissues, that is xylem is the most important, along with the sclerenchyma, collenchyma, parenchyma, to be increased. That is a ground or fundamental tissues to be increased. The demand goes on increased, and to provide the food material, the phloem tissue is a important one. Xylem is essential. Xylem conducts the water and the minerals from the root system. Means in a primary tissue, that is a primary xylem and the primary phloem, which are present in the primary tissues, their demand goes on increased. They requires to another tissues to help them for the conduction of water and conduction of the food material, and to give the mechanical support for this phloem, parenchyma, xylem, sclerenchyma tissues. And such demand goes on increased, and from this primary tissues, that is primary xylem, primary phloem, from the development of the primary vascular cambiums. The structure which are produced from the primary vascular cambium is known as a primary structure. Means the structure which are developed from this meristematic tissue directly, and which mature, and the derivatives which are produced later on immediately not dividable, and mature cells are produced. Such a structure is known as a primary structure. And from this primary structure as growing, the demand goes on increasing to provide the secondary structure. From this secondary primary vascular cambium, they produce the lateral vascular cambium in a vascular bundle, due to which the secondary xylem and the secondary phloem, which are produced from the secondary vascular cambium, the phloem pushed towards the outer side, the xylem pushed towards the inner sides, and as the girth diameter goes on increasing, girth diameter goes on increased in this tissue, and due to which the non-muscular tissue, that is the epidermis cortical tissue, pressure is created, and due to created pressure, the epidermis burst open and it replaced into the formations of the periderm tissue. It facilitates the periderm tissue. Periderm tissue is nothing but it is known as the bark of the tree. Means as the plant which grows more than 20-40 years, these plants on the stem it bears the bark, and this developed from this peridium tissue, and this peridium tissue is known as the bark.